This is a quick video here about something called Profit by Designs, and it's on profitbydesigns.com. I want to talk just for a few minutes very briefly about this. I highly recommend you don't make a purchase of this because this has different signs, red flags to me that would keep me away from wanting to make a purchase of this. So if you are someone looking up Profit by Designs reviews, profitbydesigns.com, hopefully my video will help. If you want to know if this is legit or whatever, my advice is, my opinion rather, is no. And here's why. I look at different potential scams all the time. I'm not calling this product a scam. I'm saying it has different issues, red flags. So I noticed this. When you see the big website, profitbydesigns.com, the long page you're taken to from an ad, maybe on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, it'll say launch your own digital product in 24 hours by using AI and see how you can get 80 plus sales per day on autopilot, which sounds very interesting. And it talks about having tech skills. You don't need to have them, prior experience. You don't need to have any prior experience. And best of all, only working 20 to 30 minutes a day. So I see this all the time. No tech skills. You could be a 95-year-old grandparent and you don't need to have any prior experience. And those are red flags because I see those with scams. Same sort of thing I see all the time. And I couldn't find here any information specifically about who it is who's running this. Why can't we find a name of someone who's running this? This looks like a sales funnel course sort of a thing that sounds amazing and that people who don't know that you should stay away from these things end up buying them. And I highly recommend not buying this. We've got something with AI that's going to help enhance whatever you do, and it's going to be amazing. Just give us this amount of money. And the thing about that is that I've seen different products like this, exactly like this before. And people tell me in my comments, I fell for it and they ended up charging me like 10 times more than they told me they were going to charge me. Like instead of $30, $300. I'm not saying Profit by Designs on profitbydesigns.com is going to do that, but I'm saying I've heard that about similar products, especially when I see the same sort of red flags. And that to me does not bode well, to state the obvious, right? Let's see. I'm going down the page here and seeing if I can find any other specifics. I see an AI generated image of a man on a bed of money because they're $100 bills, but then some of them it says 10 and it says 100, and he has an AI generated smooth look. You can tell it's AI. This is just one of those way too good to be true systems that digital product mastery is what they would like to call it as well. That sounds amazing, but like I said, is going to, in my opinion, disappoint you. You might be wondering, well, did you try this, Jordan? I just told you this resembles products that charge you way more money than they say they're going to charge you. I'm not saying it's going to do that, but whenever I see certain things, I kind of get an idea of what's going on. And if someone made this, which of course someone did, or they put in an AI prompt and had AI create it, then this digital product mastery thing for Profit by Designs, where is, I know they offer a faceless system course or whatever, and this is faceless in terms of who made this. Where's the information about who made this? Why did they make it? What's their story? Have they been interviewed by the local news, by tech blogs, anyone? Couldn't find that. And it has the same sort of pricing I see as well. It says the total value is going to be $1,234. But you know what? The normal price, we marked it down to $179. But we didn't stop there. For some reason, we decided to bring it down to $27. Why? Because they want you to think, hey, this is something that's worth a lot of money, and we're giving you this amazing price. And it says, get instant access today. Then we maybe think today only, but it doesn't say only. Backed by our 100% success guarantee. Yeah, with guarantees, money back guarantees, success guarantees, whatever, people often have issues getting their money back because there's certain terms in there that they didn't realize they needed to do to like qualify, or they couldn't get in touch with someone to actually get their money back. Or if they did get in touch with someone, they got a 50% off back to them offer, like a refund of 50%. And of course, you want all your money back. You don't want 50%. I noticed this as well. If you hit Get Access Now, which takes you to the next page to go and order, the terms and conditions and the privacy policy links at the very bottom of the page, there are no links. The links aren't there. They were taken out or they were never put there to begin with. And that's interesting because that's right below where they say, hey, when you make a purchase, you need to check our box to say that you understand that there's a refund policy, that there are terms, conditions, whatever, but you can't read it on the final page, especially if you're on your phone. You're not going to go back. And that's not good if you can't read that information right before you make a purchase. On the previous page, the privacy policy and terms of service go to the same page, and there's also a refund policy, I noticed. And it says all training courses fees paid are non-refundable, which some people might miss if they only see the thing that says, that there's a guarantee, success guarantee, because you need to go read the terms to figure out exactly what that means. This is all very boring, I know, but if you're about to make a purchase and you're about to maybe send someone unknowingly a lot of money, hopefully I just saved you. Profit by Designs. I'm not calling it a scam. I'm not saying that this is something that's going to scam you, but I'm saying it has different red flags that make me not want to trust it. And so because of that, my opinion as someone who looks into these sorts of potential scams, online offers all the time, is that you should not make a purchase of Profit by Designs. You should instead save your money and go and do something else. And so I hope that my video helped you out. Profit by Designs is not something I recommend. Profitbydesigns.com is not a website I recommend. If you want to make money online, you got to do a lot of work. And if you're going to use AI, I guess go for it. But this is something, in today's day and age, you can make money online, but it takes a lot of work. And these shortcuts, hey, I've got a course, it's going to be easy. And even though there's an earnings disclaimer at the very bottom of the page in like the tiniest font ever, you might think, hey, yeah, I'll get this course. It's going to help me. I need more income. You can get those as tools, perhaps. You can learn new information, read books, whatever. But the implementation of doing things, they said 20 to 30 minutes a day, it's way too good to be true. And I hope that my videos helped you understand that, as well as the other different red flags, especially the pricing thing that might actually occur if you make a purchase of this, that I've helped you and that you have, been assisted in your pursuit of trying. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. You understand what I'm trying to say. So like, comment, subscribe. The join button is down below. And the join button is your way to give back to me if you want to. The like button is really big. And subscribing, I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. It'd really make me happy if you wanted to hit subscribe as well. So if you did make a purchase of Profit by Designs, let me know down below what happened. I have an idea of what might happen, but let me know down below. And give me your experience. Tell me what happened. Other people will benefit from your comment if you leave your feedback. So like, comment, subscribe, join button, and thank you so much for watching.